out. Shotgun, looks like a tight end there. Empty backfield. Tank showing blitz. The Edwards throws it, and it's caught by... Yeah.
As a receiver, 10 was the quarterback.
Okay.
Yeah, Chris Hill's on the tackle.
So it's caught, but it's... Oh, they're going to give him a first down.
Yeah.
All right. They're going to get the first down. Stealth.
A couple of the Tanks players aren't really happy with the call.
Well, they should have shut that down. That should have been shut down. Hey, I just got a heads up from Keith Bowling, a former Warrior from about 5 years ago, of Masterworks Jewelry, one of our sponsors. He's listening to us tonight. He says we're doing a good job here on the radio, guys, so pat yourselves on the back.
Yeah. Thank you, Keith.
Thank you, Keith. We very much appreciate it.
We hope to see you at the end of the year.
Well said. All right.
Yeah, we'll get fitted for the championship race.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right. And they're out in shotgun empty backfield. Ball's thrown. It's caught.
Oh, and Hill. Man, he took a block, and he still was able to get him.
That was a decent setup for the block.
Number 6 with the catch.
And again, it's Edwards with the catch. He caught it around the left side and ran it for the first down. I was told before the game he was going to be a key athlete to stop, and it sure looks like he's going to be a...
I played with Duke a few seasons with the Warriors, and Duke is a heck of an athlete. Probably the heart and soul of this stealth team, I would say.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Some might say he's the only thing that's keeping this team together.
Possibly. I know JoJo and some of the other coaches are struggling, but...
All right. Now they're going pistol. Let's see. They're in pistol. 2 wideouts to each side. Ball is handed up in the middle to Marco Kane. Yep, he gets about 4 yards, 3 or 4 yards on the play. So it's going to be 2nd and 7 for the Stealth, and the Tanks are ahead 14-0, 4:38 left in the first quarter. Stealth are getting a little bit of movement here. They're on the 33, but they've got a couple first downs this drive.
Yeah, I'm actually quite impressed on how well they're moving the ball on us.
Yeah, they've...
The last 3 games, nobody's hardly been able to move the ball on us.
Yeah, that has been hard to do. All right, Stealth pistol, 3 wideouts to the right, but sending a man in motion. And let's see, the signal made at the line. Looks like we've got a whistle, either timeout. Looks like a timeout for the Stealth.
Timeout for the Stealth.
All right, well, now that we're in timeout, first off, I'd like to take an opportunity to do something that we actually did at the beginning of the game. I'd like to say to one of our great fans, Tania Spencer, and someone who has helped us with the broadcasting booth, we'd definitely like to give a shout-out to you, Tania. And Tania has been, I'm sure many of you have seen Tania at the games or listened to her on here. She's recovering from a car wreck right now. And Tania, we very much look forward to seeing you back in a few weeks. And on behalf of the entire organization, T, I would like to take the opportunity to thank you for everything you've done for this place. And well said, Nick. And just the enthusiasm you bring to this organization and to Semi-Pro. And you're someone we are all proud to call a friend. And you'll definitely be in our prayers for a speedy recovery. And as we always like to say, roll Tanks. Well said, brother. And all right, well,
get well soon, T.
Well said. That's all right. Well, and we're coming out of timeout now. Both teams are getting lined up here. Stealth are coming out. Looks like it's going to be shotgun this time. Empty backfield, wide out to the left. 2 looks like tight ends on the.
Yep, they got a tight end.
Wow. Yeah, and then 2 on the 2 wideouts to the right. Ball snapped. It's thrown and it's
screen.
caught. And oh wow, bubble screen on the right side was caught, but Steve Lee and Justin Saggs were right there to read it.
Yeah, you could kind of see a little stutter step in that receiver when he saw Steve Lee barreling towards him.
Yeah, Steve is a big dude. It's hard to gain any ground on him.
Nicest guy in the world, though.
Well said.
Nicest guy in the world. But when he's on the field, he is a completely different person.
That he is. He was quite a good player for Ashland, and of course for Semi-Pro too. All right, well, big third down here. 3rd and about 6. Stealth are lining up, pistol formation, tight end to the left, 2 wideouts to the left and wide out to the right. Ball Ball snaps. Drops back, looking. Throw that route. Number 6, Duke Edwards, again, catches a pass in the flat and gets about 8 yards on the left side.
That's going to be a first, though.
That has been there all day. And
Man.
that is Jonathan Schweikert at quarterback now. He played for Ironton and was quite a solid quarterback there. They ran the T, and they had some real good teams within there. But so far, they've gained. They're milking some of the clock, too. They've probably been 4 some minutes on this drive.
They're moving very steadily, too. Like, very.
Yeah. And the Stealth are coming out again, and it looks like they're going to take a timeout.
Going to take another timeout.
I think that's their second of the half.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, now we're in timeout. We'd like to take the opportunity to thank some more of our sponsors here.
All right. We have AJ's Auto Cell. We have Quality Heating and Air, Reasonable Roofing Construction, Yellow Jacket Graphics, Shortcuts Hair Salon, Tires R Us, BB&E Inc. Is that Inc.?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I was just making sure.
You're good.
Ohio Builders Surplus, Journeys Auto Parts, Portsmouth Cement and Lime, and Noggins Pub, the Real Estate Gallery with Linda Johnson. And we also have Bus Mac Equipment Transportation. We want to say thank you for being a sponsor for this game.
Well said, Nick. We're very appreciative of our sponsors and what they do for our organization. And the good thing is it's paying off. This team has really been off to a hot start this year. All right. Well, teams are lining back up. Stealth are going in the pistol formation. They're going with 3 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. Schweikert in at quarterback. He sends a man in motion to the right side.
Looks like LJ.
Moving over to tight end.
Ooh.
And they're running the option pitch, and it's caught in the backfield by De'Arian Kane, but it's going nowhere.
Mm-hmm. It looks like the Tanks had that play read out the whole way.
That was very well read. Looked like Hollywood Johnson in on the tackle there. Okay, so we're at second and about 11, 10 or 11.
Yeah, it looks like about 11. The ball's back on looks about the 50-yard line,
Yeah, they took
if not 45.
Yeah, they took pretty good hit on that play. All right, empty backfield now, 2 wideouts to each side. Tight end on the right. Schweikert looks, he drops back. A snap, looking, thrown over, nearly picked off by Richard Ellery. So now we've got another 3rd and long.
Looked like it overthrew the receiver there and almost ended up in the Tank's hands.
Yeah, that was a close Richard Ellery and Chris Hill and Chance Freeman, and then they have been an absolute terror in the secondary.
Yeah.
So they have picked off quite a bit this year. All right, we're on 3rd and long. 3rd and about 11. So the Tanks lining up defensively. Tanks are showing blitz. They're in a pistol. Looks like a pistol strong eye. Fullback to the left. He goes in motion to the right. 2 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. Oh, wow. Schweikert drops the snap, and they run in the backfield, and he's down. So it's going to be 4th and about 15 or 16, and it's going to be – so it's about 2:20 to go in the first quarter. Tanks are leading 14-0. And don't know if they're going to go for it or if they're going to punt.
It looks to me like they're going to punt. Yeah, it looks like they got the punting unit out.
All right, yep. And they can't quite see who that is, but
Back deep to receive is number 1, Chris
All right. Chris Hill will be back.
Oh, and the ball's over his
and
head.
it's over snapped. Wow.
Oh, the herd's coming.
Picks it up.
Ooh.
Ooh, barely. Oh.
There's a flag on the play.
Horrible event there. Oh, man. Another flag down. The punter barely got that off, and before Dion McKinley ran into him, and then one of the stealth players picked it up, and Chris Hill went and looks like just lost some momentum running toward him and tackled him, and we got a flag down for that. So, oh boy, but we got a stealth player down. That is the punter, number. Oh, that's number 15. Looks like Alex Treadway.
I didn't see the shot he took. I just saw the ball go up in the air.
Yeah, Dion had, because Dion was trying to chase him down, and then he tried one of those, I guess, what do you call it, the rugby style punts or something, and he ran to the right and punted it, and then Dion just ran into him, and I guess he must have came down on an ankle or something.
I saw Rollins come into view. It looked like he dove to block it and he missed.
Ooh.
And I saw the ball go flying, but he must be seriously hurt.
Oh, good. Looks like they're helping him up. Let's see what this is. And, oh, well.
Oh, my. Oh, man, you hate to see something like that.
Oh, wow. Definitely keep him in your prayers, folks. He's number 15, Alex Treadway. He's being helped off the field by two teammates. His foot is
It looked like he came and
not touching the ground.
No, it's not.
And to see that, and they're, of course, they're calling the penalty now, and they're calling it a personal foul, and then against the Tanks, and then roughing against the Tanks.
Second one was personal foul, unsportsmanlike conduct.
So with that being said, that means the Tanks would lose the ball. That means the Stealth would keep it.
Yep, and they get quite a few yards from that as well. The Stealth are going to have it. They had it fourth and long, and then it's going to be a first down for them now. If you're just tuning into the game, it's been the Stealth have been on a pretty lengthy drive here, and they got the ball back about their own 15-yard line on this one. They're trailing. The Tanks are leading 14-0. Tanks got the ball first, converted a 4th down and 7 from about the 40-yard line, and then they got the ball converted. Then they drove down the field before Tony Murphy plunged into the end zone on a 1-yard score. Then Tanks went for 2. Tony Murphy plunged up the middle again, and they got it. Then the Stealth fumbled the kickoff, or they fumbled their first snap. Excuse me. Actually, they fumbled the first snap.
Very first snap.
Yeah, Tanks got the ball. They drove deep in the Stealth territory. They drove down again, and then Michael Clay made a superhuman highlight reel of a 20-yard screen and scored. Missed the 2-point conversion, and the Stealth have gotten the ball since, and now they're they're gonna get
Wow, they're going to be deep in Tanks territory. Oh,
okay. So it's going to
Wow.
be where it's a spot foul. So these are
They're gonna
two
put the-
15-yard penalties
they're going to put the ball
now.
in the 30.
Wow. So the Stealth have gone from a 4th and 15 now to having the ball 1st and 10 on the Tanks 30-yard line. The Tanks are lined up defensively, a 4-man front. Stealth are out, pistol with 2 wide outs to each side.
Oh, that's a
And we
false
got
start.
movement. Looks like a false start.
We got more laundry on the field. That's a false start against the Stealth.
And the penalty will be false start. And
Back him to about the 35.
All right, so it's going to be that.